Hello ladies and gentlemen, and today we're doing something slightly different. I asked on Twitter, which of 4 pictures did you want me to try and edit from the list you gave me below, and the vote was pretty unanimous. Toad and Percy. Now, that's probably the easiest one to edit, because it was just a bold Toad and Percy. So I'm not going directly with it, I'm doing what I did the last time and I'm going a bit broader with it, but only this time there's a twist. I have 30 minutes on a timer to complete this edit, and you're going to be here with me as I do it, so I hope you enjoy it. So I'll start the timer right about now, and the timer is going. Okay, so I've not allowed myself to get images beforehand because I thought that'd be a bit cheaty, so I'm having to get this on the fly. I will cut out me for getting the images, as it is just me sat in silence with images. However, I will cut back and I'll make sure that the timer on screen matches up whatever I do, so you can see how long it's took. Now this isn't a great image, as you can see here the corner's cut off, so I'm going to get another one. So I've got this image here. This is a screenshot from Super Mario Odyssey. Obviously that's where the toads come from. It isn't very high detailed, so I'm going to get another one. Okay, so I've got this slightly better version. So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to place Percy all around as if he is a toad, and then have toads be his drivers. I'm not sure how cursed this is going to be, but hopefully it won't be too bad. So I've now got this image of Percy. This is from the Go-Go Thomas range of games, and I think this is the perfect level of cursed. So first we just need a bunch of Percys. And now, I look around, this is looking not good, however it is looking something. Also, put one there. Now I need to go get my image of Toad. So I've got this actual PNG of Toad now. Now what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to take him and put him in the cap. Stick out the cap slightly, go to him, put down his opacity, just a little, have him stick right out of the cab here like that, and then just sort of go to town on him. So I take this, that would be all inside, that would be inside, all this inside, that would be inside, then if I put his opacity up, yeah, that's looking cursed. Yep, beautifully cursed. His hat mushroom thing would also be outside, I guess, but not his arms. So this is looking good so far. However, even though that is correct, I think it's okay. There we go. Oh, yes. This is the cursed content we're looking for. Now, I can just go and flip him and put him in the cabs of these Percys here. So, this is going well. However, yeah, as I said before, this would get a bit boring if it was just this. We still have 22 minutes on the clock, and it just feels like I haven't done too much. So what I'm also going to do, as well as making a monster, I'm going to add Sodor into the background. Yeah, I'm getting... Yeah, that doesn't actually look too bad. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten that, I think. I'm going to flatten this image so that all of these are together as one. So nothing else is going to move. Okay, so now I've got this sad Percy face. I'm going to put it on one of them, because I realised if I put it on all of them, they'll all look the same, which they kind of already do, and I want to give it a little, not sure what the word would be, but just something a little extra, I think. As I've got the extra time, I'm just going to do that, so yeah, so I've got this face. I should probably make it a lot lighter though, just to sort of match this. That's a really ugly outline for that, but nah, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. No, I'll go to this one. Up that, make it a bit grey, there we go. I'll give one of the other ones this face too, so I don't have to get too many more faces. However, I don't want to just use the same face over and over, so I'm going to flip that. Start looking off that way. Here's another one. So I'm going to put this on some, because some are just going to be just annoyed at the toads. They're not going to be scared of the monster toad that's going to be attacking them. They're just going to want to go about their daily work. Just being frustrated by them. That there. Take up the brightness slightly. Turn down the saturation. This doesn't look that bad. I've now got this shocked Percy face, which I'll put on one of them. It's just slightly cut off, however, it is going to be on one of these smaller ones. That really doesn't matter, because you really can't tell from this distance, and it's already slightly grey. And as you see, it automatically becomes pixelized when it goes that small. I've got this one here, which I can come along here and do. Oh no, it's one of these. Okay, there we go. Percy doesn't have a brain. Pretty much like Era Percy, am I right? Anyway, if I do this, it should be fine. Should be fine. He doesn't need a proper brain, as long as he's got anything important to do, like taking the mail. So, take this down here, and this I can probably give to a few of them. Mostly because these are the smaller ones, and partially because I need to start working this toad monster, because I've only got 14 minutes left. Okay, so now I have this blue toad here, and my thought is that he's just going to be here in the background, so sort of like in between here, and he's also going to be demented, and this is his shell weapon. However, to do that I need to put down his opacity so I can see through him, get the good old cutout tool. Now, I think I should probably make this a meme. I think if I just make it an image, I mean, making it a meme doesn't make too much sense, I will admit. However, I think making it some sort of meme would be funny. However, I'm not really sure what meme to make it. However, memes don't need that much thought put into them, really. So this brush is way too big, make it a bit smaller. You can be actively applying. I probably shouldn't have flattened the image now I think about it. I probably should have just put it behind the castle in the background and before the sky. However, I wasn't really thinking at that point. It doesn't matter too much though, because I don't think this looks terrible. Not incredibly terrible. It doesn't look too bad, let's just say that. So if I put this here and then add this back, and then just, get rid of you. Good, now if I make this fully here, I'll get rid of you. I don't think this looks too bad. I think this could be a very plausible villain. However, his face is a bit too okay. So we get our good friend Mr. Liquefy. That's up to 70. Yep. Toad doesn't deserve normal eyes. He just doesn't. So you can be a bit bigger. No, what I'll do is you can be smiley. That's the wrong way. You can have curved eyes, Toad. Curved eyes like that. and also a bit like this, a bit like this. I'm not sure if I want to make him just look mad, like genuinely just insane, or if I want to make him look evil. I think evil's probably the best option. However, I think I'm just going to make him look sad doing this. Yeah. Jesus Christ, this is atrocious. Oh, good lord. I don't know what I've made, but it's certainly something. Oh no, why is it full? No, well, thank God, I thought he'd come back fully. Saying I'd know what to do at this point would be a lie. What I'll do is I'll go to Toad and I'll glamour him. I'll then go to this bottom layer and I'll make everything slightly tinted red. Probably more than slightly, but that's fine. Then vignette. I'll then go to Toad. Well, no, before the vignette, I'll take Toad, vignette him ever so slightly, put him down, make everything ever so slightly red. I mean, I'm going to want you to also be red at this end. Just there. Yep, that is good. Then vignette it all. Now, getting some fire. There's fire now. And won't fit across the top. However, I am going to go and put it just behind here so that it can show the palace is on fire. If I put this opacity down, I can cut this all out. So it's here. Here we go, so if I put this fire back up here, and then go across to this, and make it... That makes no difference. Bloom. Make a bit more bloom, maybe? Nah, I'll leave that as is, and I'll get another fire. So here we go, if I get this fire and bring it down to here, pull this across, and then lower it slightly, and then do what I did in my last video and vignette the whole thing again slightly, like that. This looks very cursed. However, we've still got 3 minutes, so I'm going to do something else. So here you see I've got a Thomas face, and we've also got a round object here. I think you can see where this is going. I'll take this, and I'm just going to modify over here and then possibly turn it upside down. Now I'll put it to there. Thomas Balloon. So this image is complete chaos at this point, and I'm not entirely sure what else to add to it. However, so I've got this really bad, like, blurry Sound Mario. I think he just needs to be here next to Percy and just enjoying the flames. Again, it's another thing, but I should have put him here after, but I didn't really think. So I'm just gonna go to this one. Wait, no, it's this one. Make some room for the fire. But not much room is needed. And then just... Doop, doop. There we go, he's now behind the fire. And we'll make him all vibrant. Because that's a model from Super Smash Bros. On the Wii, I believe, or Wii U. I can't remember. Either way, I think it was the 4th one. It was very desaturated in that, so give him a bit more colour. However, he still do look very depressed, which is exactly what we're wanting. And then we go to this and swirl his logo. Doesn't really look that great. But we can swirl his eyes and his ears and everything, but I don't think really we can do too much more. I mean, there's nothing, I don't think there's really anything we could do to make this that much more cursed, apart from straightening out his fingers, like bending his nose. I mean, Mario, Pinocchio, anyone? And then, oop, his nose is wobbly. This is just bad. This is just wrong. No, I'm not going to give him a tall hat. However, I could give him a long hat. But I don't think it adds too much. Yeah. I think, ladies and gentlemen, that we are just about done. Maybe another vignette to Mario. And, oh, 3, 2, 1. Oh, here we go. We are over. Well then, I'll get to posting this on Twitter. Let me know how you think I did below, considering the prompt was literally Percy plus Toad. I think I've made something more cursed than I expected. I had a lot more time than I expected. This wasn't as big of a challenge. I think the biggest challenge was trying to use the time. So maybe I should do 10-minute challenges next. Maybe even 1-minute editing challenges. Let me know what you think. And, yeah. Next time I'm not going to you on Twitter, though. You don't have good ideas. I gave you 3 perfectly good things I could edit, and you chose the joke one that I thought no one would pick. Anyway, that said, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.